The old house stood on a hill, a mansion, once grand. Now it was weathered, worn. Empty windows stared out like vacant eyes. Inside, dust lay thick, shadows clung to the corners. A silence hung heavy, broken only by the creak of floorboards. The house had a past, a darkness that lingered, a feeling of unseen eyes watching, waiting. The family moved in. A young boy, curious, explored the attic. He found a trunk, old and locked. He forced it open. Inside, an antique doll lay nestled. Porcelain skin, glassy eyes. A smile that seemed too wide, too knowing.
He took me. He named me Eliza. He didn't notice the chill in the air, the faint scent of decay.
The boy started to change. He became withdrawn, secretive. He carried the doll everywhere, spoke to it in hushed tones.
At night, the family heard whispers, coming from my room, my laughter cold and hollow.
They dismissed it. Nightmares, they thought. But fear began to creep in, like a shadow spreading. The boy's eyes turned dark, his skin pale. He grew thin, gaunt. His smile, like the doll's, became unsettling.
He spoke of Eliza as if she were alive, told stories of her whispering to him, secrets only we shared.
His parents watched in horror, their son slipping away, replaced by something else, something sinister.
Objects began to move, doors slammed shut on their own. Voices echoed in the halls, unseen forces at play. The boy's strength became unnatural.
He lashed out with a fury they couldn't explain, a power beyond his years.
Fear turned to terror. The family was trapped, in their own home, haunted by the doll's influence.
The doll watched with those glassy eyes, a silent witness to the growing darkness, a conduit for something evil.
The boy became more aggressive, his voice a raspy growl. He spoke of Eliza's commands, her thirst for chaos.
The house became a prison. The family, prisoners of the supernatural, their love for their son, their only weapon. The parents tried to reason with their son, but he was gone, lost to the doll's control, his eyes full of malice.
They tried to destroy the doll, burn it, smash it.
But it remained untouched, protected by an unseen force.
Their fear grew. They knew they needed help, something beyond their understanding, an exorcism, their only hope. A priest came. He felt the evil in the house, the presence that clung to the boy, the doll, its vessel. He began the ritual. Prayers filled the air, but the house resisted. Objects flew across the room. Screams echoed.
Eliza's name, a curse on his lips.
The boy thrashed, his eyes burning with hatred.
The priest pressed on, undeterred by the chaos around him. The doll fought back, its influence strong, the boy its puppet dancing to its sinister tune.
The evil was powerful, fed by the doll, by the boy's possession.
The priest struggled.
A battle for his soul unfolded as the family watched, their hope dwindling. The doll's grip on their son, too tight, too powerful. The boy lunged, his hands claws aiming for the priest, Eliza's will driving him.
The father intervened. He stepped in front of the priest, took the blow, a sacrifice for his son.
The boy stopped, a flicker of humanity in his eyes. The doll's hold weakened, the father's love a shield. The priest saw his chance. He renewed his efforts. The prayers stronger, the doll's power waning. With a final surge, the priest banished the evil. The doll fell limp. The boy collapsed, free from its grasp. The house was silent. The darkness lifted, but the scars remained, a reminder of the chilling tale of the haunted doll.